Shalom Akim. Before I get started, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, double honors to the high priest elders that were before them, peace and salutations to you sincere brothers out there pushing this word with all sincerity and in truth. It's the brother Tazamak from the Great Millstone Austin branch, and today's lesson I want to go into the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. Okay, we're gonna go into a little bit of 2nd Esdras 15, Jeremiah 30 and 7, and Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna touch the bases on the situation, okay, on what's going on in the state of California, man. Okay, the Los Angeles in particular right now, okay, is going through a lot of chaos. All right, and the Lord has given us a glimpse, man, all right, of Jacob's trouble, a prophetic time, a time like no other. Jeremiah 30 and 7, Allah's for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, he shall be saved out of it. Jacob's trouble referring to the trouble of the nation of Israel, all right, because we understand Jacob was given his name Israel, Yashar Allah, he prince of the power, all right, Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is a trouble specifically towards you, all right, but the elect shall be saved out of it. So as I was saying, going through Los Angeles, man, I believe they're about to deploy the Marines, okay. Let me see. I just had Trump mobilizes Marines for duty in Los Angeles. Okay. Camp Pendleton Marines deployed to LA after ICE protest. All right. Yeah, it's getting really chaotic over there, man. All right. And, this is fulfillment of whether it's staged, whether it's not. Okay. Because a lot of things are coming out. But it has to go down, man. The Lord is going to bring this prophecy. All right, one way or another. 2nd Esdras 15. Let's start off in verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the word of prophecy. The words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So these prophecies, all right, these scriptures in this book are faithful and true. All right, let's jump down to verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe means sudden destruction. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's exactly what we're seeing, man. Let me see if I'm gonna click on some images, and you're going to see all this chaos. You see the course of these people. They're not regarding their kings, all right, their governors, the president. They don't care. All right. And like I said, this is a glimpse of a Jacob's trouble. All right. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's exactly what's going on. It's just a matter of time. These people, all right, the people over there in Los Angeles start, fighting back, man, with swords in their hands. That's why they're deploying Marines, 2,000 National Guard troops, and that's not enough. This is going to keep going on ultimately, because we know Esau is going to bring Esau, the self-proclaimed white man, is going to bring order out of chaos. All right, 2nd Esdras 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. This is speaking regarding martial law, which can be declared. If things get out of hand, they're going to declare martial law. We understand it's prophecy that martial law will be declared. All right. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right. And the pride of these Edomites, all right, bringing forth their agenda. They're going to cause these cities to be troubled. Houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Ultimately, that's going to be the major point of Jacob's trouble, man, with all this takes, when all this is fulfilled. All right. Home invasions, people breaking in homes, stealing their goods. All right. For lack of bread. All right. For the famine and for great tribulation. 2nd Esdras 16 and verse 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Insurrection, no, not great insurrection. I'm trying to get this one word. Insurrection, a violent uprising against an authority or government, you see? And that's what's going on over there. Southern California right now is a chaos. Okay? And this is all gonna come to an end. All right, we can even squeeze in Proverbs 29 and 2, when the righteous are in authority, which the righteous are not in authority right now, the Israelites are not ruling right now, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, and the wicked are the biblical Edomites. All right, the nation of Edom, the ones that have been given power to rule this world. All right. Job 20 and verse 5. Let's get verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. You see, so Esau, his triumphant is short. The scripture's going to him having a short time. So he's going to come down with great wrath. All right, Revelation 12 and 12. The devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. All right, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. And Esau ultimately is a hypocrite. Okay, calling these people, doing this immigration thing and all these legislative laws and pushing forth his draconian laws banning this, and that's why the people are protesting, because ultimately the indigenous tribes, are right, Northern Kingdom tribes, so-called Latinos, were here before the so-called colonizers came through, but yet they call them immigrants, murderers, thieves, and so on, when in reality Esau Edom, that's him. That's his description, man. Those are his characteristics. He's a hypocrite. That's why the scriptures go into Job 20 and verse 5. And the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment. All right. So like I said, I wanted to touch bases on that real quick. I don't want to make this too long. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Double honors to the high priest elders that were before them. Peace and salutations to you all, to all you sincere brothers out there, pushing this word with all sincerity and in truth. Until the next one, shalom.